So interesting watching what people put in their cart, Eric. Oh my God, the garbage.
Oh,
I
I
thought,
watch it every day. Or every time I go out, I see it.
You are now listening to the Next Health Podcast. Join us in the journey of true wellness and discover the power of small choices that make a big impact.
like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
That's how you found me.
Uh-huh.
And I told people, if you're interested, I don't push. Pushing people don't want to change. It's the way you say something. May I make a suggestion? You know what I'm saying? Are you interested in staying healthy in the later years? Because aging is looked down as a bad thing. And you know what? You get wiser when you get older. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because of your life experiences. If I take everything I've done over the years, right,
Mm-hmm.
and I know how to react differently, I know how to respond differently, because that's another key thing, which I learned in yoga. We won't go into it now, but it's how you react to a situation, which affects your body. What you
100%.
say, what you go out to the universe, what your affirmations are, totally can change your life. And so when I'm reading these products, and I'm drinking the Welchade here, sugar-free. It has sorbitol in it. So I really watered it down, right? Because there was the
Mm-hmm.
leftover stuff. I can't afford to throw food away. Yesterday with the Pilgrim chicken nuggets, whole bunch of crap in it. With the 3 barbecue sauces, whole bunch of crap in it. But you know what? When you get home and you're tired, I warmed up the nuggets in the air fryer, right? I said, if you only have junk food once a week, you'll be fine. Just once a week until you're more stable, and then you can just throw it away. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
I don't believe in waste. I take after my mom, but it's so interesting watching what people put in their cart, Eric. Oh my God, the garbage.
Oh,
I
I
thought,
watch it every day. Or every time I go out, I see it.
I thought Winn-Dixie was terrible, which I hate. And now Aldi bought over Winn-Dixie, but it hasn't really changed by me. Oh, so much processed food. But Publix is really just as bad. Sprouts is better. I don't know if they have them up by you. There's more healthy product. They still have the junk, I gotta admit. But they do have better stuff. They do have better stuff, more organics, for people who care. And it's just really interesting, and supporting the local green markets, because sometimes it's organic. You got to ask them. There's a woman today, she had lovely Georgia peaches, but they were $6 a basket for 4 peaches. I can't afford that, so forget it. And then there's another guy, and he's hawking his fruits and veggies. We don't know where they're from. Nothing was organic, and everyone was buying from him. He probably buys it, I don't know, from the cheapest place possible. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When there's no signage, or we ask, well, where are these from? And they won't tell you because they don't know. They don't know. And that's the problem with going to Restaurant Depot. I told you that restaurant supply place that's about 45 minutes south of me. There's big portions of everything, but you don't know what it is. You don't know where it came from, if it was sprayed or anything. You have no way of knowing. So although I can sometimes get my Asian mushrooms, that's one thing I got to tell you. I take something from, oh shoot, what's the name of the company now? Anyway, these mushrooms in capsule forms, OM. They sell it in Sprouts, they sell it in Publix, has it sometime. And it's a mixture of all those brain mushrooms. There's many things being written about mushrooms. Now, when I can cook with shiitake, maitake, oyster, trying to think of the name. Chaga is hard to find. It's hard to find them. And when you go to the green market, they're like $22 a pound, which is a lot of money for most people, So it's hard if people, let's say, are at the poor end, like when I go into Dollar Tree to get certain things that are cheap, I look and see what the people are buying in the frozen coolers, and it's all garbage processed because that's what they can afford at $1.25. You know what I'm saying? That's what they can afford. You can't wrong someone if they don't have the money. And they're all big people. They're all big, unhealthy people, but they can't afford anything else. So, you're going to be wasting your breath to talk to them, to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
100%.
that's the part that upsets me about our government that's not taking good care of us. And then reading stuff, like I tell people, pasta, buy Italian pasta, okay? It doesn't have the glyphosate, whatever that stuff's called.
Glyphosate.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Next Health Podcast. Discover the power of small choices that make a big impact.